What's up, y'all? We are back with another mat Pilates inspired workout for you. Today we got 15-minute abs. Let's do it. We're gonna start laying down on your mat. Legs come to tabletop, knees over hips, ankles in line with your knees. Arms are gonna reach long up to the ceiling. Now you don't need any props today, just you and your mat, all right? We're keeping our back pressed into our mat, abs pulled down and in, arms are reaching long. We're just gonna start with a little dead bug. You extend your opposite leg, opposite arm, and then exhale as you pull everything back in. Really trying to keep that active connection of our spine to our mat. Just working nice and slow here, warming up those deep core muscles. Hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. I just did a nice little 5-mile run with a good friend. And now we are into some abs. All right, you're gonna meet me back at center. We're gonna change this up here in 5. Make sure you're even in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna extend both legs to start for 3. Legs go long, 2, and 1. Make sure your back didn't lift. Legs back to tabletop, 3. Knees over hips, 2, and 1. Now when you're ready, as your legs extend, arms extend behind you, you pull everything back in. Now you wanna make sure as your legs go long, your back doesn't lift. Again, we wanna keep our spine pressed into our mat, keeping that slight pelvic tilt, abs pulled down and in the whole time. You can always go back to alternating if you need to. All right, we're gonna hold legs long here in 5. Legs are long in 3, 2, 1. Legs are long, arms are behind your head. Big exhale, we're gonna reach up, touch the toes for 3. Reach up, touch your toes, 2, and 1. Lower back down for 3. Nice and slow, 2, and 1. Again, keeping our spine pressed into our mat. Nice, slow little toe taps. Feeling those shakes. If this is ever too much, you can bend your knees, extend your legs long, pull your knees in, reach for your ankles. Great option there. Can also work one side at a time if you need. All right, we're gonna hold reaching for our ankles or toes here in 5. Ankles or toes, your choice in 3, 2, and 1. Little reaches, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. We've got obliques coming up in 5. Out of this in 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees and roll it all the way up. We're just gonna start with a little thread the needle. So bring your left forearm down to your mat, your left knee down to your mat. Stack your right knee on top of your left. Right arm reaches long. We're gonna slowly reach through for 3. Reaching for the wall behind you, 2, and 1. Untwist for 3. Maybe look up at your hand, 2, and 1. Big exhale as you reach through. Trying to square your shoulders to the floor. Inhaling as you unwind. You can absolutely take this up to your toes at any point. All right, moving nice and slow here, making sure our left shoulder is staying out of our left ear. And if this is too much, you can always just do little hip dips, down an inch and up an inch. All right, we're gonna untwist, hold our right arm long, here in 3, 2, 1. Right arm long with your hips, it's down an inch, and up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You've got 8. We've got a single-sided bicycle in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come laying back down. You can start with your feet flat or with your legs in tabletop. Tabletop a little more challenging. Hands come behind the head. We're gonna reach up, bring our right elbow to our left knee. Inhale as you release back down. You can extend your left arm long by your side if that feels better for you. But again, more challenging, legs are in tabletop. So we're still working our left oblique. Same side, we just did our thread the needle. Making sure you're keeping space between your chin and your chest. Not crunching our neck down and in. When you're ready to progress, you can extend the right leg long and then pull everything back home. Big exhale as you twist. Inhale as you unwind. We'll hold the twist here in 10. Over to our left side. In 5. Hold your twist in 3, 2, 1. Hold the twist, a little crunch. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. You've got 8. We've got a side V up in 4, kind of like we started in 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. You don't have to flip over, but I'm gonna flip over. Now we're gonna bring our right hip down to our mat. I like my right arm long. Left arm reaches long. Cross your left in front of your right, okay? Nice big exhale. We're gonna reach up, try and tap our left toes. Inhale as you lower, extend back down. Exhale, reach up, tap the toes. Inhale, lower. So I'm kind of coming up on my right forearm a little bit. Big exhales as you crunch. We got one last push for this left oblique. Almost out of it, y'all. Here for 10. We're gonna flip over into a high plank to finish. In 5. Flip it over in 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, high plank, hold. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists, heels lifted high, belly in. We're gonna take our left leg, tap our left knee to our right elbow, and place it back. Just our left side, knee to elbow, place it back. Now it's super similar to that bicycle crunch we did earlier. We're just in a plank. Keep your lower core pulled up and in. Shoulders right on top of the wrists here. 15-minute abs. We are in and out. All right. Here for 15 seconds. And then we got some center core before we're down the hill. Finish strong. You've got 5. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Quick stretch if you need it. And then we're gonna move into a roll-up series. So come laying down on your mat. Feet can go flat. Arms can reach nice and long. We're gonna peel our spine off of our mat for 4. Sitting up tall for 3. At the top, 2. All the way up, 1. Shoulders are out of the ears. C curve in the spine. Abs are engaged. We roll it back down for 4. Slow, 3. All the way down, 2. Head taps the mat on 1. You exhale, roll all the way back up. Now, if you want more of a challenge here, you can bring your hands to heart center. You can bring your hands behind your head. If you need that counterbalance, arms stay long out in front of you. And if you still want more of a challenge, you can float one or both legs up to tabletop. Maybe finding that half teaser at the top. Maybe you find full teaser, and then we roll it all the way back down. Now be mindful, if you're starting to use momentum, lifting your legs. You wanna keep it slow, keep it controlled. All right, we're gonna add on here in 5. Meet me at the top of your roll up in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna work through some swimmers. You sweep your left arm down and back. Come up through center, right arm down and back. Up through center, big sweeps. Like you're swimming, even though summer's almost over. I'm ready for the cooler weather, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna put this together in 4. Meet me center in 3. Make sure you're even. In 2. And 1, lift 1 inch higher, roll it down for 4. Nice and slow, 3. All the way down, 2. And 1, back up, 4. Hit the swimmers in 3. At the top, 2. And 1, you sweep your left arm down and back. Come up through center and switch. You can add on more if you want more. Less if you need less. Whatever you need. All right. We got one little hold to finish this out. And then we're back into our obliques. You meet me center. Here in 10. Roll it all the way up and hold. And 5. Center hold in 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna work alternating leg lifts. Right, left leg lifts, right leg lifts. Left leg, and then right leg. Challenge, maybe bring your hands to prayer. Maybe hands come behind the head. Maybe they even reach long above your head. We'll hold both legs up in 3, 2, 1. You roll back an inch, in an inch, back an inch, in an inch. You've got 5. Side plank, right side in 3, 2, 1. Quick roll down and roll it up. Flip around so that your right forearm comes down to your mat, right knee down to your mat, left knee stacks on top of the right, left arm reaches long. We thread the needle for 3. Reach for the wall behind you, 2, and 1, unwind for 3. Maybe look up to the ceiling, 2, and 1. We want to make sure, again, we're not dumping into our right shoulder, keeping our shoulders out of our ears, just working through this thread, nice and slow. All right. Remember, if you want more, you can absolutely walk it up to your toes. And if you need less, you work through those hip dips, up an inch and down an inch. Woo, 15-minute abs, y'all. We're almost there. Down the hill, we got this. All right, you'll hold your left arm up here in 5. Left arm up in 3, 2, 1. Left arm up with your hips, you're down an inch. Lift up an inch, squeeze. Down an inch, up an inch. We got that single-sided bicycle in 5. We'll roll this down in 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Legs can again start flat or up to tabletop, your choice. Hands come behind the head. Big exhale, you reach up, you twist to the right for 3. Right knee, left elbow, 2, 1. Release for 3, 2, 1. Again, you can extend your right arm out in front of you, but we want to make that connection through our right oblique from our right knee to our left elbow. And then bring it back down. More challenging legs are in tabletop. Working through this twist. Nice and slow. Again, keeping that that orange, perfect orange, between your chin and your chest so that we're not crunching with our neck, but rather lifting with our core. If you want to progress this, as you twist, extend your left leg long, pull everything back home. Nice and slow. We're gonna hold the twist here in 10. Hold the twist in 5. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Little crunch, up an inch and down an inch. We got our side V-ups in 5. We'll flip around in 3, 2, 1. Roll it up, swing it around. Come sitting on your left hip. Again, my left arm is going on the ground. Right arm is going long, cross my right foot over my left. Nice big exhale, I reach up, try to touch my right toes, and then lower back down. So you're almost like a mermaid. You wanna think about your legs like a mermaid tail here. You're reaching, you're twisting, you're trying to touch your toes, pinching through that right oblique, and then extending back down. Big exhale on the way up. Inhale as you release. All we got left is that single-sided cross climber and our finisher. We're there, y'all. Out of this in 10. Single-sided cross climber coming up. In 5. You're out of this in 3. Give me one more. 2. And 1 quick flip up and over to a high plank. Shoulders stacked over the wrist, heels high. Glutes tucked, belly in. Make sure you're not shifting back to your feet, but shifting into your hands here. Right knee, I'm gonna cross it to my left elbow and place it back. Right knee, cross it over, place it back. It's totally okay if it doesn't touch. Finisher after this. Almost there, y'all. Stay with me. We got it. Final 10. Into our finisher. In 5. You've got 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We've got a quick center plank and you're done. Let's do it. Forearms come down to your mat, toes to your mat. Pop it up and hold. Heels are high, glutes are tucked, belly is in, chest is hollow, shoulders are out of the ears. Again, make sure booty not in the air. Booty down, belly in. We're just gonna start with little knee taps. Down and up, down and up. Thinking about your lower core staying nice and tight, pulled up and in. If you prefer to be on your hands, totally okay here. All right, we'll hold legs long in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna walk it outside your mat, in, and in. Switch feet, out, in. This is where we finish. You got 20 seconds. And we'll take a child's pose. Final 10. Stay with me. Almost there. You got 5. Last 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Reach your arms long. Drop your head. And when you're ready, roll all the way up. Thank you all so much for tuning in. 15-minute abs, you crushed it. If there's something you want to see, let me know below. We'll make it happen. Thanks for moving with me. See you next week.